Hello, so this is how to pitch yourself. Among the various instruction I was given as a child, wash your hands after you come home from school, please refrain from, biting your sister or hitting her. Don't brag was one that always stuck with me. As I grew older, though, I learned there was a very important exception to the common no bragging rule. Job interviews. How fascinating, I thought to myself after my first ever formal interview for a summer internship. Not only is it permissible to hype your own accomplishments in the context of a professional pursuit, it's encouraged. That doesn't mean it's easy, though. In fact, it can be a real challenge to strike the right between strategic boasting and measured humility when you're pitching yourself for a job. I definitely improved since my first time at an interview rodeo, but I still struggle with the nuisance of professional bragging, even in informal networking scenarios. So some tips that they've seen to help with this is 1, simplify your resume. A lot of people think that a resume is your whole life story on a piece of paper. That couldn't be further from the truth. Your resume needs to be a snapshot of the most relevant and specific information that you've done that's laid out in a way that makes me want to read it. 2, be specific about what you want. Storytelling is especially important if you're pitching yourself in a cold email. Mick Gooden told me, tell the story of you and what you're interested in and what you're looking for. Make it interesting. Make me want to hear more. Also be really clear about your asking. If you're cold emailing, is it because you're interested in a job? Is there a job you're specifically interested in? Do you want to have an informational interview? 3, keep things concise. There's a reason the phrase elevator pitch exists. So, this is saying in a 30 minutes, some people would take like 30 minutes to answer a question, tell me about yourself. That's way too long. You need to be short, concise, and specific. I've always heard that elevator pitches should be no more than 30 seconds. 4, don't underestimate your delivery. Oftentimes people will just write out their pitch instead of saying it out loud. But the way you talk and the way you write are probably going to be a bit different. You need to get comfortable hearing the words come out of your mouth. So when you're sitting in an actual interview, you'll sound fluid instead of overly rehearsed. 5, lean into your soft skills. 6, sell yourself as a solution. So when you're pitching yourself to a company, you should never ask what they're looking for or say something like, I can do a little bit of everything. You should already have done research to find out exactly what they're looking for and exactly what you can do for them. Companies don't hire people because they enjoy handing out salaries and benefits. They hire you because they have a problem that needs to be solved. In your pitch, you need to be the solution. So, thank you for listening. That's it for this video.